Well, hello, I'm John McQueen. I'm an audiophile. I've been an audiophile since 1978, and I've been into high-end audio since 1984. I have both a dedicated listening room and a secondary room where I keep things like, records, record cleaning equipment, cables, and stuff like that. I know a lot about room acoustics. Past 25 years I have built and purchased many devices to help perfect the sound room. You know, folks often ask me, what exactly does it take to achieve a high level of sound quality from a stereo system? I always tell them that there's three basic elements. Number one, the equipment and the recordings. Number two, how everything is set up. And number three, the room itself. Now, for this discussion, I'd like to elaborate on the room, and specifically the devices that I have installed inside the room to mitigate two particular serious acoustic problems. The two problem areas that I'm referring to are insets in the ceiling and the wall directly behind the loudspeakers. Now, the problem with these cavities is that they create resonances, and this colors the sound of certain bass instruments, especially the cello and double bass. As you can see, I had to give a lot of thought and effort to diminish the resonances the ceiling cavity created, and I managed to reduce the problem by about 90%. The inset behind the speakers, however, has always posed an especially challenging problem because the cavity is very deep and it's near the speakers. Over the years I've tried several different acoustic devices, including tube traps and lots of thick foam to help tame this space, but I've had little success in reducing the problem. At last year's Rocky Mountain Audio Fest, I became aware of Acoustic Fields, and after learning about the company's activated carbon bass absorbers, I decided to order 3 of them to place into the window cavity. So what I have here are 2 ACDA 10-inch units and 1 ACDA 12-incher located at the center. After I installed them, I immediately sat down for a listen and was very surprised at what the Acoustic Fields bass absorbers were doing. They were far more effective than tube traps or anything else I had tried. You know, us audiophiles spend a lot of money on this hobby. Sometimes our purchases are well worth it, sometimes not so. I can tell you that the Acoustic Fields bass absorbers are one of the best investments I've ever made.